Greetings and welcome back to Life of Julia. Today we take you to the delightful day with cooking one of the most famous Slavic summer soups. Hold on, it's going to be interesting. Summer morning in the village has its own atmosphere. Warm, fresh air with the smell of grass, leaves, and garden flowers makes everyone feel better. And with a mountain view of Carpathians, it's almost healing. Working in the day like this is a pleasure.
Зранку що ж хотіла розказати бабусі, так? Хотіла що розказати бабусі зранку. Та моя маленька квіточка. Так, ти маленька квіточка. Ти маленька квіточка моя. Мау, мау, мау. Мау. Ось так. Ходімо, моя квіточка.
My dears, please subscribe and share this channel to support us and help us to grow up.
Ось тут, ось тут.
For the beginning of the day, we always take care of the animals and milk the cows. It's very important to milk at the morning because of the cow's comfort. In the night, milk accumulates in the udder. Milking is such an important process that even Jewish people in Shabbat are allowed to do it. Few centuries ago in Ukrainian Odessa were a lot of workers' unions and special synagogues for them, and Milkmen's Synagogue was the only one who worked in Shabbat morning. To milk the cow correctly, you need to be gentle and careful. Wash the udder and admit all of your moves must be good for animal. And this is a village rumor that if you give a name to cow, she'll produce more milk. My morning begins with a pray. Village people follow all rules and traditions. Ukrainians are Orthodox Christians, but also there are Catholics, Baptists, Jewish,
Доброго
Muslim, and a lot of other
ранку
believers.
всім!
It's a very international
Гарного
society.
дня!
Meanwhile, my husband is still milking cows. This is not a process when you need to be in a hurry. You can hurt the animal. The milk we get, we use in different ways. Sure, we drink it or use for cooking. Also, we can make homemade regular and cottage cheese, sour cream, and butter. And if it's too much of everything, we can earn a bit by selling on the village market.
Ще діду. Зараз діду змазує роман. Немає діда, видав тобі все. Що тобі видав? Змазує тоді дічики.
Taking care of animal doesn't mean just feed. We always take care about their hygiene, comfort, pleasure, and mental health.
Що є красота, а? Тобі теж змазує дічики. Іди, іди. Іди, спать.
Just relax and try to feel the peaceful, warm vibe comes from this frames. Living in the mountains countryside is really a God's bless for us.
Моречка! Моречка, Пій, Моречка. Росте велика, велика. Моя дівчинка.
As usual, it's better to milk the cow at least 2 times a day, in the morning and in the evening. And this kinds of milk will be different. Morning one is less fatty and easier to digest. Evening one is fattier and tastier.
Дякую за молочко.
All the milk products depend on type of milk. Morning is better to drink, to cook yogurt or kefir. Evening milk is better to make butter, cheese, and the ingredient of today's dish, sour cream. As I mentioned, on today's menu, the main dish is cold summer soup. We call it Okroshka. The name literally translates like crumble. That means to cut everything in the tiniest pieces. Why do we cook it in summer? It's very refreshing, and it needs veggies that are especially good at summer. Winter okroshka is not that delicious. Originally, this dish is a dish of the peasants. To be honest, every national food all over the world were created by simple and poor people. And this soup was the way not to refresh only, but to save the food leftovers. Guys, if the video is interesting for you, let us know with a thumb up and subscribe to watch more. Ukrainian soups are a big part of national cuisine, and there are more cold options than okroshka. For example, we have the one called holodnik that is made with a beetroot. It's also very popular and saves in hot weather. Okroshka has a lot of brothers and sisters all over the world. For example, in Turkey, you can find yogurts çoban çorbası with herbs and cucumbers. And in Bulgaria, the same thing is called terator. For cooking, I use the traditional recipe with garden veggies. I washed fresh radish, green onions, dill, and cucumbers. This is a good combo in every dish. Tradition of making cold soups started in ancient times. It started in ancient Egypt, Greece, and Rome, while people was looking for ways to refresh in hot climate. Nowadays, Spanish gazpacho, Korean nanmen, Japanese miso, Mexican sopa fria, and others are famous everywhere. Meanwhile, rustic duties are nor stopped. One of the product we have by our own is honey. In every region of Ukraine village, people have apiaries. Honey's taste depends on the area it was made. Would you like us to show and tell more about food and culture? So please subscribe and click on the bell. Rustic life can seem to be hard, and you really need a lot of strength and energy to do all the things. But your reward is amazing nature around and homemade everything. Villagers have their own high-quality meat, milk products, eggs, honey, veggies, fruits, and even wine. For soup, we need some protein too. Hard-boiled eggs are classic, and it adds some good structure to the dish. For nutritive value, I will put some boiled potatoes. The main difference of okroshka, as well as other cold soups, is that we don't boil it. Eggs and potatoes boil separately, but in Italian and Chinese cuisine there are soups that are boiled, but then eaten after it's cold. We always stay focused on our daily checklist. My handyman helps me with everything. This is a popular form of relationship in Ukraine where everyone helps each other, no matter as it counts as men or women's job in society.
Котик Мурчик, наш голубчик. Ходить тихо-тихо. Буде місці лехо-лехо.
Look who came, my lovely boys. I can remember while I was little and coming to Aunt was a real holiday. This warm feeling I want to keep and share with all the kids.
Привіт! Боже, мої хлопчики є. Я така рада вас видіти. Привіт. Вау,
And this is a present boys took for me. Look at these tiny little bunnies, fluffy and 100% cute.
А як ви їх називали? А ми їх не називали ще. А я потім поставлю.
We have new inhabitants. That means more little critters to take care about. And as every animal in our yard, they love hay. Rabbit's diet is full of veggies, greens, and hay to always bite something. Hay stock is necessary if you have a whole yard of domestic animals. We mow the grass and leave it in the attic to dry. This helps to keep animals' food fresh for winter. As I said earlier, Okroshka is also a kind of dish to keep the food. Usually people of post-Soviet countries cook it after they have some boiled potatoes and veggies left. But sure, you're free to make it whenever you eat, like me now. Dears, have you ever had problems with eggs peeling? I use cold water to make it easy. Please share in the comments if you have even the easiest method. Look how much we stocked. We really love our animals, and probably we will stock more for them being always full in the cold season. If you want us to know you enjoy the video, please like it and subscribe. While my ingredients are ready, I need to continue. I want to please boys so much, especially when they made me happy with those fluffy cuties. Well, water is unique. It's naturally filtered and you never buy it in the shop. But you can try to find a special filter to got something like this at home. The Okroshka magic begins. Everything must be chopped so finely, or you'll got just a salad. The recipe is not that hard, but the secret of good soup is to make sure your ingredients are fresh, delicious by its own, and make a good combo. For this dish, you're free to add everything you like. Sure, I treat animals with leaves. For them, it's a good and delicious snack, as well as hay, apples, carrots, and cucumbers. I feel so nice kids have their best times. In Village, there is not a place to scroll the social media. It's kind of retreat, but I am not against it at all. These small helpers can make our life easier if to use it correctly. In our society, Okroshka is almost a marker of type of person. There are only two kind of people, who likes it and who hates. This is funny to ask new people about and see them reacting. Also, the type of people who likes this soup can be divided for two types more: who likes okroshka with kvass, alcohol-free drink made of fermented bread, and who likes it with kefir or sour cream. It could be a real funny fight about what is better. As you see, in my family it's milky anyway. But first, okroshkas were made with a kvass. Not a bread one, a fermented beetroot juice one. Sounds weird, but this is authentic for ancient Ukrainian cuisine. Some seasoning and it's done. Fresh, nutritive, and full of summer vibe dish is waiting to be served. How can I forget? But if you're on the diet or you're a vegan, you probably can skip this part. But please do not skip this video. Subscribe and click the bell if you like it. Doctors highly recommend to add at least some carbohydrates and protein to your meal, even if it's not an animal one. Our dinner is full of veggies, but I'm sure no one will be full after it. So let's cook some nice addition. There are some rumors that potato is not a healthy product. First, I didn't believe my ears. And that was right, because it's a lot of vitamins here. Also, it doesn't contain a lot of calories. Admit that I sing a lot? Ukrainians are not Ukrainians if not singing. We have songs for everything. What is your cultural feature? Please tell me in the comments, it's very interesting. Our addition for Okroshka is flatbread. I'm sure with this, my men will be much more full and happy. And fresh garden herbs will bring together 2 dishes for a one delicious combo. Every soup we eat with a bread, bun, or kind of it. It's so delicious to dip into the liquid. I hope this flatbread will be also good. By the way, it contains protein with eggs and fermented milk product. Homemade cheese will make it better. This one is called brinza and is popular not only in Ukraine, but in Romania and Moldova. It's thick, salty, and good with porridges and bread. In Romania and Moldova, it's a national ingredient and pride. Everything is easy, just mix and fry. This is perfect when you're hungry and don't have time to cook. This is it. Time to call my men and start serving.
Попробуйте. Ну, і скажіть свою думку.
I already see they like it. This is the best praise for me. I put the main ingredient, love, and with it, every food is even more delicious. This is a cooking magic. Simple ingredients turn into tastiest things. Thank you for watching. I will be so happy to see you next time on this channel.
Ну, вафля холодна. Це точно не літо. Як на літо мало входить. Ну, я сьогодні розігралася не в шутку.
Кіт тільки стоїть собі. Закусив.